Good morning. So, I'm doing some morning sun gazing. I'm happy to share that with you guys. So, I've been tuning into Mr. B333 sky phenomenon, earth phenomenon, and super interesting stuff is going on. I've been working on some prophetic alignments, and anytime I'm doing that, it's a little intense sometimes. Last night I was actually I don't like to say under. Last night I was encountering some negative energies, some psychic attacks, some demonic type of attacks. They were mild. They've been kind of mild, but noticeable attacks. Sometimes we call it attacks or psychic attacks, but it's just intense energies. And sometimes it's more than intense energies. If it comes with false signs and wonders, then it's a real attack. So there was some false signs and wonders. There always is when I'm really deep into and receiving the real signs and wonders. So as much grounding as I can get is good for me to do that. So this helps me ground. This helps me ground, activate, and receive when I sun gaze. And when I'm sun gazing, it's always best to do it in the morning or evening. This is the way that the Lord Himself did it, and this is who helped me when I started sun gazing. We knew that was going to be good for my health, my collective, my loved ones, my masculine, and at the same time I had intense sensitivities to the sun, so I had no choice but to sun gaze very carefully. But I got really good at it, and so sun gazing is really good for everybody. Everybody should be getting at least 20 minutes of sun a day. Not just going out in the sun, but actually sitting, breathing, relaxing, meditating, having something to drink like fresh water. And I like to close my eyes and aim my forehead towards the sun. And I like to do that until I see all white. And then when I see all white, that I know that I have aimed my third eye toward the sun, and I can receive at that point and help me activate the lamps in the body. Now, you don't want to do this for a long period of time. 20 minutes is fine. 5 minutes is good. 10 minutes, 15, 20, If you're healing because you've been through something, you want to do the full 20 minutes. And you want to try to do it at least once a day, twice a day, morning and night. And this will surcharge, miraculously in some cases, your healing. So let me give a view of the sky too while we're at it. So He's still working on my upper crown chakra, the Lord, my healer. And that's giving me some weird dreams as well. But it's okay. Some of them have been prophetic, and some of them have just been weird. There was some prophetic stuff in there in the last 2 dreams, but last night I think it was just about my healing. So I'm not going to worry about sharing that dream unless something comes up and it seems important. I might have been dreaming about telescopes though, because I kept trying to go up these ramps and He kept showing me eyeglasses And it was about the eyes. All through the dream, it was about the eyes. And, oh, there's a plane. And my ex that passed away showed up in my dream, but it's like it wasn't really him. But it was all my brain wanted to process and receive. It didn't want to go any further, and I had awareness that I didn't want to go any further with it at that time, that it was just a friend coming to see me. But it got really emotional, not emotional, it got really intimate. We had conversation, but I don't remember all of that stuff. But those are good signs for the twin flame union and for the healing. So the psychic attack was on my union. It's usually on my union. It was more personal. It's coming from those old timelines. So it's nothing I can't handle or deal with. It's pretty normal at this point, what I'm experiencing for twin flame union and for the healing that we're doing. Alright, so I suggest checking out these Earth Master channels, Mr. MB3. One of the things I do most as a guide is I help people develop their spiritual discernment, and I do some edification, guiding, and teaching, and I do some energy healing. And I do all of this for twin flames, for light workers, star seeds, people who I call sword holders. So all of this helps me do that. And thank you all for being here, and thank you for your patience and your interest in what I do and your interest in the channel. Much love and light to you all.